You've got to be kidding me. You did such an unnecessary thing. You ruined my date.
Why should I get blamed for this? I went all the way to deliver the thing you forgot on your business trip. But then it wasn't a business trip, and it wasn't a fair trip. Apologize to me first.
Huh? You're the one who should apologize.
What?
You spoiled our date trip. She left me saying,
I didn't know you were married.
You completely ruined the whole trip.
You won't even apologize to me? You cheated to me behind my back. You lied about it being a business trip and went on a cheating trip.
What's wrong with having an affair? All men do it, and it's nothing to be mad about.
What?
If anything, I did a good job of hiding it from you. I hid it so you wouldn't get hurt. And then you found out about the affair. It's all your fault.
What's that? How can you say that after cheating on your wife? Why can't you just be honest and say you're sorry for cheating on me?
A master doesn't apologize to his wife. Instead, you apologize to me. You should say, I'm sorry, I'm such an airhead and a shit wife.
What?
I was going to get to know her better on this trip. I booked a nice room for us. And now it's all going to waste because of you. Don't you think you should apologize, of course?
This whole thing is just too much. This is the third time this year you've cheated on me. What the hell do you want?
It's none of your business. You work all day, every day, doing whatever you want. Then it's none of your business what I do or where I do it.
What?
Don't get carried away just because you got a promotion at work. No matter how good you are at your job, a wife who gets cheated on by her husband is the bottom of the barrel. You're a shit wife whose husband won't even take you seriously.
Huh?
And on top of that, you're a useless wife who interferes with her husband's affairs. I have no choice. I'll just go traveling alone and go home. I can try talking to some cute local girls here. Well then, don't ever interfere with the master's affair again, you worthless wife.
Hey, Isabella. What did you mean by the message you just gave me? You said my son was cheating on you. That's right. And this is the third time this year. As you can imagine, I'm at my limit too. But Mark is open and honest and shows no sign of stopping the affair. Please, Sophia, can you tell him something?
Tell him to stop cheating on his wife?
You know, Isabella,
it's your fault. Don't act like you're the victim.
What?
Mark told me about your recent activities. I heard you got a promotion at your company, and you're getting paid more than Mark.
Yes, I'm now the general manager. With all kinds of benefits, my salary went up to $20,000 a year.
Oh my, you made that much money. How can a wife make more money than her husband? No wonder he cheated on you.
Wait a minute, what? Why am I being blamed? I've been working hard and diligently. And it's my fault that my husband cheated on me?
Yes, a wife walks 3 steps behind her husband, but you're earning way more than him. How dare you hurt my son's pride? You're not fit to be a wife in this family.
What?
Don't get carried away just because you're good at your job. It doesn't matter how much money a woman makes. You neglect your husband because of your work. You can't have children. You're a woman and you're living a shitty life.
That's not how it works. I'm just trying my hardest.
Really, Isabella, I'm so troubled by you. You haven't even fulfilled your duties as a wife, and you can't even forgive your husband for cheating you. I can't help but feel sorry for my son, having a woman like you as his wife.
Don't you feel sorry for me?
Huh? I work hard every day to support our marriage, and even if I get a promotion as a result, no one praises me. On the contrary, I get cheated on, and you say it's all my fault. I'm the one who should be pitied, don't you think?
If you feel that way, just get a divorce. Then no one will complain.
What?
My son is attractive enough and very popular among girls. Divorcing his wife won't bother him at all. I'd rather he marry a girl worthy of his wife this time.
Are you serious?
Yes, I really mean it. I don't need a wife who whines. I'd rather change her.
I see. Well, all right then. I'm going back to my parents' house. My husband and mother-in-law both think I'm a bad wife.
Yes, you do that. And you don't have to come back. Go home and reflect on how bad a wife you are. Hey, Isabella. How long are you going to stay at your parents' house? I've had enough of waiting in silence.
What? Sophia, it's been a while.
Why don't you apologize first before you greet me? I thought you'd be sorry and come back in a month or so. I haven't heard from you at all since then, and it's already been a year since you left. How long are you going to stay?
What?
You haven't even contacted Mark in a year. You never came back here and abandoned your husband's care. What a wife you really are.
Sophia.
I don't want to hear your excuses. If it takes you that long to reflect on your past, then don't come back. Divorce my son with a clean slate. I'll have him marry the girl he's dating now.
What? Marriage?
Yes. My son got a girlfriend while you were at your parents' place. Apparently, they want to get married in the future. But this is all your own fault for staying at home for so long.
Huh?
So, I want you to divorce Mark as soon as possible. I'm telling you, don't ask for alimony or anything. It's you who caused the divorce. If you've been separated from your wife for a year, it's only natural that he looks for someone else.
Sophia, please listen to me. You misunderstood something.
What? What part of what I said was a misunderstanding?
Just shut up and send me the divorce papers. Divorce my son right now, you piece of trash wife.
Don't go against your mother-in-law's words.
My mother-in-law is right next to me.
Huh?
So even though you asked me to send the divorce papers, we were already divorced a year ago.
What do you mean the divorce was finalized a year ago?
Mark and I have been divorced for a long time, so please go ahead and remarry or whatever. I have nothing to do with this.
Huh? I never heard that you guys were divorced. I didn't hear that from Mark. You filed for divorce on your own while you were at your parents' house?
What do you mean on your own? You and Mark were the one who asked for the divorce. I just did what you two wanted.
Huh?
Both you and Mark were ragging on me, right? You called me a useless wife and a shit wife, so I filed for divorce. I went back to my hometown and got remarried the other day. Now I live happily with a kind husband and a mother-in-law. Even right now, I came to have a coffee with my mother-in-law.
What? I did say you should get a divorce, but I didn't think you would take that as a serious thing. I wouldn't expect you to just hand over the divorce paper as is.
Does that mean you were joking when you said those terrible things? You're a good old adult. You don't even know what's okay to say and what's not?
Huh?
Words can easily become a weapon to hurt people. You and Mark looked down on me. Back then, every day was very hard for me. I was trying my best, but I wasn't being rewarded, and my heart was in shreds every day. And it was you who put the final nail in my coffin.
Me?
My husband's mother told me directly that I should get a divorce.
Do you know how much those words hurt me? And yet you thought it was just a joke. How dare you make fun of me like that?
What? Suddenly you're all high and mighty. Don't get carried away just because you're divorced. I'm pissed off that you divorced without my permission, but I'm done with it. Then Mark can just remarry right away without worrying about anything.
That's right. It's a good thing I filed for divorce without permission a year ago.
I'll have to go tell Mark as soon as possible. His new wife is cute, honest, and useful. Isabella, is it true that you and I were divorced? And you even remarried in your hometown?
So what? I can understand why Sophia is still surprised, but you already knew that. I told you as soon as I got back to my parents' house to send me the divorce papers. You sent them to me right away, Mark.
Oh, I sent them, but I didn't think you'd actually file for divorce, you know.
What? Divorce papers are papers to get divorced, you know.
I thought you'd use it as a talisman or a reminder or something. I thought maybe you look at the divorce paper every day and reflect on what you've done.
Huh? You sent the divorce papers and you haven't heard from me since. How did you think we were still married?
Shut up. Normally when you send in the papers, you'd at least say something. It's your fault for not doing so.
You're blaming me all over again. At any rate, thanks to the divorce, you and your girlfriend will be getting married soon. Sophia told me you have a girlfriend you're dating on the premise of marriage. Please be happy with her.
What do you mean happy? I already broke up with her.
You broke up?
Things have changed. I was going to divorce you and marry her. That's why I introduced her to Mom. Then she suddenly told me she was married.
What? She had a husband?
I was serious with her. She said it was just for fun. So she dumped me, saying that marriage was out of the question. But at the wrong time, her husband found out too. I'm now being sued by her husband for alimony.
Oh my! You've been through a hell of a rough patch, haven't you?
He can't ask for alimony out of the blue. You've been gone for a year and I've had to eat out all the time. I've had to hire a contractor to clean my house every time it gets dirty. I've been spending all my paycheck every month and dipping into my saving account so I don't have any money. That's why I need you to come back. You make more money than I do. You should pay for my alimony instead. But you're divorced and remarried, right? What the heck are you doing?
Huh? You need to shut your mouth now. If you're in need of money, you can always rely on Sophia to be there for you. I don't know anything anymore.
You're abandoning me? Why don't you leave your husband and come back? Husbands and wives are supposed to help each other.
You and I are not a couple anymore. Besides, I learned by remarrying him how much of a jerk you are. My current husband doesn't get sarcastic or angry with me no matter how much work I do. In fact, he gives me tons of compliments. He says, "I'm going to work as hard as you are." He has taught me what a couple should be like, and that's why I would never go back to being married to you.
Oh no.
You blame your wife for your lack of success, and then you cheat on her and say you can't read the air. You don't even know what common sense is, so don't tell me to read the air.
Oh no. Yes, ma'am.
The woman you loved is married to another guy and asked for alimony. You deserve all that. You're always acting like a master. Why don't you take care of this yourself? Well then, don't ever bother me again.
Listen, Isabella. Mark is terrible. He paid alimony out of my precious retirement savings. The husband of the woman was actually quite rich. He took $100,000 in alimony alone.
What? He took that much? Wow. Mark made a move on a troublesome woman, hasn't he?
And he ended up quitting the company because of it. Apparently, there was a connection with the company. The higher-ups at the company asked him to quietly disappear.
I guess a lot of misfortunes follow. I can't believe he lost his beloved girlfriend, money, and his job.
So please, Isabella, please come back to our house.
What?
I checked and I heard you got another promotion. I heard you're making more than $100,000 a year now.
Yes, thankfully, I'm getting a lot of recognition. My husband and mother-in-law are very supportive of my work. That's why I'm able to give my all to my work.
What? Mark and I both appreciate what you do. So please, just get a divorce and come back here.
Huh? You said something about wives should not earn more than their husband, right? What part of that is appreciating what I do?
That was all a joke. Now, Mark and I both respect you very much. Besides, nowadays, women have to earn money too. You're always getting results, Isabella, and that's really great.
It's a brilliant turn of phrase. You didn't even acknowledge my efforts that much.
I still consider you my son's dear wife. I will never let my son cheat on you again. I will always be on your side. I can take you to a better cafe than your current mother-in-law.
It's disgusting. Please don't call me his wife anymore.
What?
Besides, there's nothing worse than talking with someone you hate. So please don't make me feel uncomfortable.
Hey, what are you talking about? Calling someone disgusting?
It's the truth. You suggested divorce, and then when it happened, you said it was a joke. And then when things get bad, you come to me. It's disgusting. You're like a fly on the wall.
I beg your pardon?
Your son is popular only among women he has an affair with. I'm sure he'll meet a nice woman again soon. I hope the next one will be better. Now, if you'll excuse me, don't ever pretend to be my mother-in-law again. You're just a stranger to me.
After that, my ex-husband Mark moved back to his parents' house and is living a modest life with Sophia. However, the word has already spread around the local area that they are called a foolish mother and son who didn't notice his wife's divorce for a year. Of course, there were no women who came to Mark. All the local marriage parties have stopped accepting him because it would make the atmosphere too heavy. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you found this video inspiring, please click the like button. Otherwise, please let us know what you think in the comment section below. Please also subscribe to our channel. Your ratings and comments will help us in the future. We also have many other videos that will make you feel great. Please take a look at the videos on our channel. See you in the next video.